It is.
sign these papers. Thank you. Okay, let's call the meeting to order with a pledge of allegiance, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Are there any agenda adjustments?
No.
I don't see treasurer on here. So I'd like to at least give you an opportunity to be on the agenda. Shall we put it under other business or committee reports? Anybody care? Let's put it under other business.
She did drive, so when we get her out,
That's
she's probably
fine.
happier.
Yeah, are you gonna give your report and run? If you are, we'll put you first.
No, I was actually gonna
Okay.
stay for the whole meeting.
That's what I thought. Sorry. Okay, approval of the minutes from February 12th of 2026.
Okay.
Anybody?
Must. Who has read?
Second?
Second.
Okay, all those in favor? Okay. Motion carries. Old business. Dan Crosby and Robin Wade to planning board terms. Sir, anybody that wants to speak to that, or shall we have a motion?
Make a motion to approve both Dan and Robin.
You'll point both Dan and Robin?
Yes.
Okay, second?
Second.
All those in favor? Excellent. Congratulations, Dan and Robin. I'm gonna sign these right now before we forget. Oh, I have one, I'm sorry. We have one for Lynn Adams too.
We
Yeah.
approved that at the last one.
Oh, we just
had to
didn't sign it. Thank you. Okay. That was even better. Just read the minutes this morning. Okay, sewer department. Josh starts March 1st, which is this Sunday. I'm inclined to shoot him an email and ask him to come to the office Monday, March 2nd. I'm inclined to invite, Dave Madison if he's available. And leave him in Dave's capable hands. Anybody have any other additional thoughts?
Nope. That's
Okay,
okay.
that's what we'll do. Moving, yes,
At some point, I'd like to see John Cronin meet with him too.
I'll ask John to come too then.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't have to be
If you
like
can.
that, but it's-
If it happens, that's great. If it doesn't, okay. So. Along those lines. John shot an email out wondering when he can retire, but I see. A letter of resignation here, so. I think that ship has sailed. Yeah, so with that said, we have a letter of resignation from Dave Madison and John Cronin. Both effective May 1st of 2026. Is there a motion?
Make a motion to accept both John and Dave's
Resignation?
resignation letters.
Well, like retirement.
Retirement letter.
Yeah.
Shouldn't really say
Yeah, it says
resignation, should say
resignation, but-
retirement.
Yeah.
but-
Yeah, I mean, their choice, maybe they wanna
Mhm.
look at it this
Yeah.
way. All those in favor?
The advanced Bain
Okay.
worked with Josh until he steps Steven. So.
Hmm?
I said the advanced Bain, they're both willing to work with Josh until he does his.
No, they're-
He doesn't fit.
Both been, very supportive, and I for one appreciate that. Just while we're on the sewer department, one more thing, they're eventually gonna have to get together with the dam committee and. Yeah, Josh is gonna get together with the dam committee to
Yep.
Yeah.
Definitely.
understand the working nuances of that.
Yep.
Okay, moving on to.
Work together.
All those damn committees.
Moving on to new business. To sign the warrant for the special town meeting, would you like me to read it, or have you all had an opportunity to read it?
Public housing.
Okay. To Dave Madison, resident of the town of Canton, Maine, county of Oxford, greeting in the name of the state of Maine. You are hereby required to notify and warn the inhabitants of the town of Canton and said county and state qualified by law to vote on town affairs to meet at the Canton Municipal Complex on Thursday, March 12th, 2026 at 6 p.m. And then and there to act upon the articles as set forth below, to wit. Article 1, to choose a moderator to preside over the meeting. Article 2, to see if the town will vote to authorize a select board to appropriate up to but not to exceed $30,000 from the undesignated fund to pay for a required testing for the sewer department. Article 3, to see if the town will approve to appropriate $36,000 from the community benefit fund to donate to the Canton High Riders Snowmobile Club to replace all 4 tracks on the on the Tucker Snowcat grooming machine. Note, the select board hereby gives notice that the registrar of voters will hold office hours at the Canton Town Office on Wednesday, March 11th, 2026, for the purpose of correcting the list of voters from 8 a.m. in the morning until the office closes at 4 p.m. And again, at the place of the town meeting on Thursday, March 12, 2026, until the close of said meeting. All voters will be required to register upon entering the town meeting.
That sounds great, but we have to make an edit. Look at the last line, the date is incorrect.
It is,
Given under our hands this 26th day of
Yeah.
March,
can I
2026.
cross it out an initial, or do we have to have Kathy edit it?
You'll have to, if we're gonna do it still on the 12th, we'll have to cross out and fix it,
Okay, thank you for noticing that.
because otherwise it won't be done in time. By the time she gets back, it will be done, posted, get posted. Yeah,
Okay. So with that said, I think we still need a motion with that change.
make a motion to go ahead and sign the special town meeting warrant with the change of, on that bottom line, having it say February 2026.
Okay,
Second.
all those in favor? Okay. I'll go you first. Old business, or other business rather. Our new treasurer. You have the floor. Have you met everybody, first of all?
I have
Okay.
met the, yes, so I'm Andrea, I'm the treasurer, so I just wanted to, come by and give you an update on some things I've been working on, recently. I have the, federal and state tax returns all filed. I was able to finally get the logins, with the federal government. That's not an easy thing, of course, because of identity fraud and things like that, so it took some time to get through, but I did get the login and I did upload all of those tax forms to the appropriate departments. I also did the main quarterly tax 941 that was due. I had calculated the debt service for budgeting, so that way we would know where we're at with that. I had finalized setting up the bank account logins and all that stuff, so I can get into that. Worked on creating a penny policy, which I believe you guys had approved the last time, so that's great. So we're prepared for when the pennies are completely obsolete, we have a plan for that. So basically I set up a general ledger account, depending on how it ends at the end of the year. If it ends up being revenue, it would go to revenue account, and if it was not, then it would go to an expense account. And today I've been working on, I printed some financial reports that were requested. I have the current bank balances, so I could go through that if you'd like, or just kind of cap you on the general fund balance is currently at 1.8 million in there. Have started working on the reconciliation of the bank statements. The auditors told me that they were completed as of June 30th of 2025, so I started July's today. I did go over to the bank as well, and then I've worked on some other expense reports and basically focusing on the bank reconciliation, so that way I can make sure I'm booking all the interest and any outstanding charges, such as if a check had bounced or whatever, so that way I can get true accurate totals, so that way hopefully by the time you have your special town meeting, I'll at least have an estimate based off of what's actually in the undesignated fund balance. I was supposed to meet the auditor today. Unfortunately, he had something come up, so we now have it scheduled for tomorrow, so I want to discuss with him where they are with that in progress. Next month, we have the audit scheduled for fiscal year 25, so I'm hoping to have most of those entries completed by then, so that way we're ready to go for when the auditor does come here. And that's all I have.
Thank you, that's pretty awesome.
So do we have an up-to-date balance on the community benefit fund as well for?
Should I talk about those today?
Actually, just mentioned that to me, so I will get that to you guys as well.
Excuse me, if there's any chance of it being more current or more accurate, I should say, next month. I think, just assume we can get the accurate numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I told her as long as we had them before the 12th.
Okay. Thank you, that was kind of jaw dropping, the amount of stuff that's taking place, so, I mean that in a good way.
You had your hands full.
I know. We recognized it. But any other,
What was that bank balance that you threw out?
1.8,
Yeah, $1,821,065.
And that's in the general checking?
Yes.
Thank you.
any other treasurer questions?
No, other than just to say thank you.
Yeah, no, that's.
And it's nice to hear, like
it's
on
encouraging.
year audit stuff happening versus 2 years behind.
That's encouraging, thank you very much.
You know what time they're coming tomorrow?
He didn't say, but I was planning on being
Okay.
here at 8, so that way,
Okay.
once the office was open, then I could be meeting him. And if
Okay.
for some reason he is postpones, then I do have a backup plan on bank reconciliation and other things that I'll be working on.
Yeah.
Okay, how are we on computer?
I haven't heard. I know it was ordered, but beyond that, he said it would be delivered. I don't know. I can try to look and see what the last thing he said was.
Sorry to put you on the
No,
spot.
you're good. Actually, I just, now that you said it, I had an email today.
Excellent,
They want to try to get it to us next week,
excellent.
so it'll be here next week.
Approval of the warrants. Would you like me to read them or would somebody like to make the motion?
I make the motion to approve as written.
Second the motion.
All those in favor? Okay. Public comment.
I have a question, for Andrea. So the bank account is in a checking account that bears interest,
Yes.
and is it one bank, are all the eggs in one basket, or is it different accounts?
There are different accounts. There are, for example, the cemetery has 3 different accounts. There is the Canton Point Cemetery, a cemetery reserve, and I thought I saw a third one here. But basically the checking account zeroes out every single night. And that all sweeps into a sweep account, and then the bank basically takes that money into the sweep account and distributes it into other ICS networks, so that way that obtains interest and we stay below the $250,000 FDIC limit, so that way all of the money is insured completely. So it is technically the main general fund checking account, but it's actually the sweep account because of where it sweeps out every night.
Right, and what interest does it?
I will have to get back to you on that. I only have basically been booking the figures and haven't actually like really conceptually paid attention to what the interest rates are and stuff. I've been just trying to basically get us caught back up.
Right. Doing a great job, too.
Yeah.
And I have another question, for the sewer department or the water department is looking for the money?
Sewer department?
Sewer department? So where they get that, the fund that'll fund them, is that separate from the fund that'll fund the snowmobile guys?
Yes,
Two separate things?
Yeah.
Okay.
if it's approved at town meeting. Before I lose, the papers we're supposed to return to Aaron, have they been signed?
Yes.
Okay,
Mhm.
thank you. I didn't wanna.
One thing you might want to do, one initial change, just so that's covered.
And one last comment.
Yes,
My name is Steve Sill and I would like to be a selectman, so I've got my list of people to ask. I've got it ready to go. I've got my campaign manager and I've got help from a few selectmen.
Good.
And I'm ready to go.
Good.
good, good.
Hopefully you all,
I-
you don't have to vote for me, I just need to say.
You're already demonstrating honesty.
Yep. Oh, that's good to see you here learning and.
No,
Yeah.
the board friendly term is transparency.
Committee reports.
Roads are posted.
Thank you. How's the budget committee doing?
Budget committee actually met Monday night, are doing really well. We went through the first, I don't know, 5 or 6 or so budgets, whatever it was. Went through those. We meet again this coming Monday to go through the next batch. We have the more heavy hitters coming in this week, so we'll see what happens. Is between, I shouldn't say heavy hitters, the larger budgets, so highway and fire both come in this week. As well as a few others, professional services and stuff like that, so. We'll have some a little bit higher dollar figures, but, yeah, have to wait and see, but things went well the first few meetings, so.
You elected to chair and,
Yep, there's a chair, vice chair and a secretary, so. They're, set up and moving.
So while we were on that, should we try to schedule evals tonight?
I think we probably should pick some dates, yep.
Okay, let's do that. I know there's certain executive sessions for personnel discussions, and I see one on our agenda.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if we can have that for a super quick discussion for personnel. Does anybody know if that's the correct one?
Yes, that is a very quick for a personal thing that I have to discuss.
Oh, this is your fault?
Yes, this one is my fault.
That's okay. Well, I've got another one too. And it's minor, but with that said, dates. Do we want to pick dates online or do we want to go offline and shoot them out to Kathy when we're finished?
I can do it right now.
Okay. Before April 1, correct?
Yes,
That's what I
sooner the
think
better.
is. Yeah.
Gone for most of the month of April.
Yeah, go ahead, rub it in again. Not-
Yep.
You know, not that we're gonna have anything against you.
It's okay, every time I go away, it gets it. I can do almost any time in March. Pretty flexible in March now.
We can do 2 nights, we just try to hammer them out in one.
I think it'd be great if we could knock them all out in
I
one,
think so.
but
No reason we can't.
I mean,
Not like we have
I'd be
a ton
okay
of
with it.
employees.
And the last time it only took us, I
Yeah.
mean, we tried booking about 15 or 20 and it was only like 10 minutes a piece is
Yeah.
all we needed.
Well, and we're not doing one on Dave, so that's one less.
We do need to though.
Yes.
We should at least do a final,
Yeah,
Right, but I mean, it's not like it's gonna be, you know,
right? No,
as
and
long
we
as
won't
we're
have
not
to-
talking about goals or
Yeah,
anything.
we wanna, I don't think we'll have to
So,
meet with them,
Right,
but at least we should.
Yeah.
check it out. But, I'm gone the 9th, 10th and 11th.
how does next week look for everybody? Until we get it done.
I'm fine.
I'm booked Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
I was gonna say not Monday, cause we got budget, but
Monday, Tuesday,
And
so,
we also can't do it all in one night because Kathy won't be back.
yeah,
oh,
next week.
okay. So you wanna go
So
for
it
the
won't
next
be up
week, the
till-
week of the 9th?
let's shoot for that.
How do you?
Cause we have a meeting on the 12th.
Mhm.
So, no, we got the town meeting before that, yeah,
Right.
so we can't do that
Yeah,
night,
I'll meet on the 12th.
yeah.
Can we do Monday, Tuesday?
I'm out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday.
Okay,
I'll be in.
So let's go to the 16th,
yeah,
17th.
16th, well, I got St. Patrick's Day on the 16th, not the 17th, I'm joking.
Kiss me on my iris.
I'm around the 16, 17, 18, but then I'm gone 19 through 22.
So do we have a budget scheduled for the 16th? I think we should be done by that.
Nah, I think, hang on, I can pull it up, but we have one late, but I think it's after that.
Yeah.
I think I left a couple weeks because I knew there was gonna be some stuff that
Yeah.
we might have to change and adjust.
let's start for the 16th.
Okay. Time
Start at 4.
works for me.
I lied, we do have a budget meeting on the 16th.
Okay,
But we can, I mean, we can bump that if we need to,
That's true, we could do
and
that.
we can bump that, because really. They're
Well, if we
only,
start at 4, we'll be done by 6 anyway.
well, the thing is that there's only, I'd rather bump it, and the reason I say that is because there's. Two budgets that night, town buildings and reserve accounts. But what I'd rather do is if we could by chance have this meeting, our reviews
Mhm.
done.
Yep,
We could go back and knock off and finalize the office, the
Yep.
highway.
Yep.
Anything we were gonna give potential increases to, we would be able to go back and knock
So-
those budgets off the same night.
less,
so
Gotcha.
we're back to March 16th. I'm sorry.
yeah,
March
and then the
16th.
budget meeting would be back to 3/23. Am I
I'm
correct?
not too worried about the budget meeting. What time are we gonna meet on the 16th?
4,
Thank you. And we're thinking a few hours.
excuse me,
We're thinking a few hours, couple hours.
shouldn't, I was gonna say. Hour and a half.
Okay. March 16th, 4 p.m. I guess we're still being recorded, right?
Yep.
So whoever writes the notes can make sure Kathy invites everybody and schedules them for the 16th, and we can come up with another date if somebody's not available.
Mm.
Agreed?
And I will have Aaron reach out to all the budget committee members and let them know that we're gonna change to the 23rd for budget. Instead of the
So
16th.
much on the 16th, we'll move to the
I'm
23rd.
available any-
Excuse me, I'm sorry.
That sounds still a bit. I know, right? Yes, it's down here.
Yeah, I saw it.
Might need some.
I'm not really sick, so.
It's not really good, is it?
Okay, with that
Uh.
said, any other committee reports?
Transfer station's going good or quietly? I guess
That's,
I should
that's
say.
good.
Rollback's gone,
Mhm.
still waiting about the grant issue, but the fuse got replaced here for the hydraulics is working and
Wow. That's good, thank you.
Jim and I have a training on 23rd, then he'll be coming up. It'll be legal.
Any other committee reports?
I have a rec meeting here tomorrow night at 4, or 4:30, 4. To go over some baseball stuff, and then we have a league meeting after that at 6. So things are moving forward.
Sounds good. I don't have anything. I don't hear anything from the fire department, so it's all good.
That's all that matters. Okay, with that said, next is our executive session.
May I ask one other thing?
Yeah,
Really.
We need to talk about CB
okay.
and
Oh.
decide, are we gonna move forward with that, or what are we gonna do? It's kind of been dropped and we're not doing anything with it, and our treasurer brought it up today that there's 75,000 that we need to either
Because
use or
she
send
was-
back.
They were supposed to get back to us, cause she was. Trying to get it extended, because we knew we couldn't do any floor
We
work,
got extended,
okay. But we
but then
can't
it's
start
been
anything,
dropped.
right, cause we can't start anything until warmer weather for the floor anyways.
Right, but do we even have enough to do? Did we even get estimates to have enough to do
And the fire,
anymore?
and the cost of the heat pumps, I'm sure have gone up since the
Well, and it-
estimate.
And the fire chief doesn't want the heat pumps,
Yeah.
we were told. Just curious if anybody else knew anything, I don't remember anything being done after asking for the extension, so I was just trying to get in. Get a pulse on where things were at, that's all. Cause I know even with an extension, we're gonna have a deadline that we're gonna have to.
Right, I
bring
know.
back over the
Yeah.
funding, so. And or we need to decide, do we want funding or not?
I don't know. I guess I would talk with Andy on what he thinks about down there.
I thought he was gonna get some new prices, or I might be misremembering. I might be remembering a year ago.
Cause to me, I understand the heat pumps maybe not working. If they're heat/AC, we're crazy not to get them. If we're gonna get them for free, we're crazy not to get them, put them in, then. Maybe they don't get used a lot, but if we're not paying for them,
I agree.
we're crazy not to have them and have them installed. But
In the kitchen and the meeting room, the big,
in the big area.
The bag.
yeah, well, I mean, like, they can use them for cooling centers.
Right,
Would be the priority.
that's my thing, if you could shut the doors and have, if we needed to.
Maybe that's a question to ask Jason when he comes Monday
Yep.
night.
Want a Kleenex?
No, thank you. Yeah, I'm really not sick. I just have this cough that won't go away.
So I just wanted to bring it back up, so we had
I would,
the conversations moving.
So we'll follow up with Jason and,
Andy,
Andy.
yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get this issue. Do y'all wanna make motions and?
Sit back there.
Right. So we just need to motion. Did you have anything, Dan? Okay, you done your thing. Do you have anything else, Steve?
Good.
Okay, so now I make a motion, we go into executive session for one one MRSA 405(6)(a).
Second,
All those in favor? Okay.
Thank you.
Everyone's going home with
Andrea.
advertising.
Andrea, would you mind sticking around for 5 minutes?
No, no,
Okay, thank you.
You can go in the office, Andrea.
okay.
almost.
Okay, 'cause I was gonna have to go around my stuff.